Hi, welcome in my self-renovated van. I used a lot of wood and scrap materials and a lot of branches. I love branches. Yeah, welcome in, and then I show you my living space. The name of my van is Dreamcatcher. So and I like to also realize my dreams also. For now, I like to travel and to live a nomadic lifestyle, and to have a few places where I can stay. And most of the places is in exchange of some work. Or I like that lifestyle at this moment. I hold myself also in movement, also internally. You know, freedom is the I think the most important aspect of living nomadic, and also meeting new people and new places, wandering around. You know, because when I'm moving, I see a lot of new things and wandering, and then a lot of times I'm in nature. Yeah, it's keep on moving me. Yeah, this is the cabin. So I'm driving from here, and yeah, I created a garden. So and I built this nice with a friend of mine. I built this nice piece in the middle of the cabin. I like to work with natural materials, and especially in this form, in this style with the branches. So this is a really nice. I love this centerpiece, and I enjoy it every day. And it is also an eye catcher for a lot of people. And when I'm driving by, a lot of people are watching on their shoulders and watching and think probably, what is that? I didn't see that before. So it's nice, and I like it. I feel home in this setup. And professionally, I'm a creative builder. So I build garden houses, creative gardens, with borders and stuff like that. Recently I started with making sculptures. Dus I'm intended to commit to focus more on my artistic work instead of functional building. So that's the part of my job, of my projects, are also practical and functional. So I like to focus more on my artistic work. I live free, and I do my projects and I have my network and traveling around, and yeah, do projects everywhere where I can. I like to work with oak roots, old oak roots with really nice natural forms, and yeah, and most of the time I see something in it, like a figure or an animal or a face or something, and then I tune in and I'm going to carve what I see. I carve it out, and it's a process of some weeks, sometimes months. You know, it's a slow process. Yeah, I see myself go the coming years with my van towards a place where I can really make my home base. I like to live nomadic for now, but it's not the ambition to live the rest of my life like this. Probably part-time. Yeah? So when I found my place, my tribe to land and to really commit to one place and build my house, then part-time I like to travel to the south of wherever where I'm attracted to. So here I sleep. This is also built from all scrap materials. Behind the curtain I have some shelves. So this is my storage for my tools. Here have I'm a builder, so I have all my screws and my drill and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, and this is my wood stove from France or Belgium. It's a Godin. It's a really nice. I like really the style of these stoves. And I have here some tools I use. This corner is my working bench with all my hand tools, and here I can sit and work on my sculptures. Where I have small detail work, I can do it here. So some shelves with all my storage of my work. Here I have the thin paper. I work with the sculptures, the light sculptures I make with the glue, and sometimes I'm drawing, so here I have my pencils. It is a Mercedes-Benz, so it is a quite solid base and a strong engine. And I have two solar panels on the roof for the electric part. I don't have yet a water storage. That is I'm working on to create that. Yeah, so I'm sort of semi self-sufficient. So I have my batteries and I have my own electric, but it's not always enough. Yeah, you create a new space for yourself to explore what kind of life you like to do. Yeah, and also to live with less stuff. That's also I think an important part of take the step to live like this. It gave me a lot of feeling of space and rest in my system because I don't have a lot of stuff to taken care of. So it's depending on which form, but living in a van, yeah, you have that kind of cost, like petrol and maintenance, and but in comparison with living in a house, it's yeah, it's much cheaper than living in a house with a rent or with a mortgage. That is also the reason that I don't have a lot of work or projects, you know, because I don't need a lot of money to live like this. So I can live my life with a few costs, with a little bit income. I can live like this. It's about an amount of freedom and have low costs. I have a lot of freedom to live my life and to do a project, but also go searching friends or traveling around instead of I need to do a job tomorrow, 40 hours a week, or then it's difficult to live from the impulse. You know that I feel okay now I like to go that direction of or searching a friend or you know it's I can live more from my impulse, and that is for me important. Yeah, I think I have some advice for people who want to live like this. I think to throw away the television at first, and when you live in a house and watching television every night, stop with that and go outside, go into nature, and yeah, let inspire yourself. Make a step. You know, when you do a job but you don't like for maybe a few years already, maybe stop with your job and do something else. Make a step. Or when you live in a house or in a place what you don't like, sell your house or rent your house or and go away. And to take the step and to go into movement towards the unknown. And that is for most of people is that difficult. But in the unknown, there lies the new potential for a new way of living. So, and it's a little bit scary, but I can recommend to do it.
Thank you for watching. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Questions or remarks, post them in the comments down below. If you like our video, just click the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Thank you for watching.